What's going on, everybody? It's BQ over at Hat Hole Home Video, and today's a very exciting day. It's not every day I get to show you something one of a kind. Back in 1977 or 78, Tom Waits, prolific singer, songwriter, actor, along with a couple animators, came up with this idea to do like an experimental kind of short film, animated short film, but it's basically a long music video. It's called Tom Waits for No One. They filmed Tom and an actress and then animated on top of that those filmed performances. But it was something that faded into obscurity and became like a lost piece of media, because back in the days before MTV, where were you going to show this like 6-minute long animated, slightly racy music video? Like, there was nowhere for it. So it disappeared for a long time. For 30 years, it disappeared. And then one of the animator's sons found it in his dad's stuff and decided to upload it to YouTube. I like to cruise and peruse animation Cels on eBay because I think it's a really fascinating corner of memorabilia. And animation Cels are all one of a kind because they're all hand painted. They're all one of a kind individual pieces of artwork that combine into the episodes of cartoons and of movies that we all love. So when I can get cool things for good prices, I try to. And that's when I discovered animation Cels from Tom Waits for No One. I want to show, and I promise, I'm saying this to me, hey, BQ, while you're editing this, cut to a bunch of like high-res close-ups of these things. Do some pans across them, because they need to be seen. These are animation Cels from Tom Waits for No One. And you'll see, I suppose I should show and explain for the potentially uninitiated to animation Cels. Animation Cels are clear. And then the characters, the images, whatever you're animating, are hand-painted on the reverse side, so that on this side they look nice and clean. And then you have backgrounds. These are copies, by the way. These are original animation Cels. They included copies, reproductions of the backgrounds, just so you kind of get an idea of what they looked like. Suitable for framing, am I right? These are incredible. To see them in this detail when all I've ever seen is a VHS resolution old YouTube video, to see these things close up in person, to see the lines. I like this one because this is like weird Tom Waits. This one here is like cool Tom Waits. This is, a lot of people like Tom Waits because he's cool. I kind of like Tom Waits because he's a frickin' weirdo. That's weird Tom Waits. He's coming in, sliding in. Hey. And then this is a cool one too. And this one, you can see this one has the Tom Waits, and it also has the woman in question. And these are two separate animation Cels. They would animate him, and then they would animate her and lay them on top of each other, because that's how animation works. And that's neat. So you've got, whoop, look at that. Look at that. Very cool. So as I assume I have been showing you beautiful high-res close-ups of these animation Cels, these don't exist anywhere as far as I can find on the internet. I hope this animator thought to take high-res scans of all of these Cels before he sold them off, because it would kill me to think like there's not a plan to recombine these in HD. But as of right now, what you just saw These beautiful high-res images are for 3, or for, I guess 4, of the 5,500 frames of animation in this video. This is the highest definition, the highest clarity, the most detail any of these have ever been seen anywhere on the internet, as far as I can find. So not only are they one of a kind, right now, this video, the content that you're getting is also one of a kind. And I think that's super cool, and I think it's sharing that is the most exciting part. The memories. It's all about the memories. So yeah, there you go. I won't waste any more of your time. I feel like I've probably, for some of you, already wasted enough. But if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Hit that like button, comment, share, all that stuff. All the things that help the channel out. All the things that are completely free to do and help the channel out. Whether you are a dirty dog sleeping in the sun or an alley rat eating up the night, you know you are always welcome at Hat Hole Home Video. We'll see you next time.